guys, welcome back to the Diamond Dasher. I'm Evelyn, and this week I want to talk to you about the different opt-ins that you can do. Specifically, the shop and deliver option, which I call Shop and Dash. And one thing I've noticed about the Shop and Dash is that you cannot get a Shop and Dash offer if you're in earn by time. At least I haven't gotten that yet in any earn by times. Another thing I'd like to point out, because I didn't know this, is that when you get the offer, you can actually click on the item number and it'll show you the items that you're going to pick up. I did not know this until about halfway through last week. I also noticed that they tend to give you stacked orders, and the stacked squared orders, they will bundle a little thing that you pick up with a shopping order. And then they'll have you do it that way, which is very interesting to me. And honestly, it's whatever gets the customers things delivered, in my opinion. So if that's what's going to work for things, then by all means, DoorDash can do that. But so I did a lot of Shop and Dash last week, and the Shop and Dash orders that I got, most of them were from little stores like Dollar General. And I had one for a hardware store. That one was fun. But toward the end of the week, I got some for Aldi's, which I did not think that I would get because, honestly, I wasn't sure what I was getting into with any of the Shop and Dash options. So, when you shop at Aldi's, you have to pick up bags in the checkout aisle. And I did not know this for the first couple of orders. And thankfully, it tells you that on the screen. It says, hey, they expect their stuff to be bagged. Can you please grab bags? Which is great. And what makes it good that they remind you is because sometimes we forget. And sometimes they don't have bags at that specific checkout lane and you get stuck, which is what happened to me on last Friday's last order. Now, last week, I didn't do so hot most of the days. I made $100 on Monday of last week. And then after that, I averaged at about $50 a day, which took me up to a little over $300, around $300 for last week, which I think is fantastic considering that that's my best week yet. And I'm really trying to keep going up with that. One of the things that on my last order, the Aldi's was my last order, they didn't have any bags on that particular checkout, and I couldn't get out to get them from another one. So I ended up putting the things in a collapsible crate. I did let the customer know, hey, they didn't let me have bags, and the customer was really great about it. But when you check out at Aldi's with a Shop and Dash order, I highly recommend that you grab the bags from another lane. That way you have them. Especially when you've got 12 customers in a lineup and only one cashier. Just grab the bags right when you go in the store or something, and then have them by the time you check out, or whenever you're close to the checkout, just grab a couple, figure out an approximate. And that's where looking at the items, if you click on the number of items that you're picking up, it will show you the pictures and tell you what you're getting for that customer before you accept the order. So that's another thing I want to point out that you can do. And that's really helpful, especially at the Aldi's ones, where you will see, oh, you're picking up 17 items, but 6 of them are tomatoes, 4 of them are bananas, and 2 of them are avocados. So right there, you know, you need a bag specifically for produce, and you'll need a bag for the other odd number of items that you're getting. And if you see that you have milk and orange juice, you'll be able to know that, oh, you need a bag for cold things, and you may want to have like a specific bag for the milk and a specific bag for the orange juice. The other thing I found interesting is that it tells you specifically what kind of produce that you're looking for. Like, if they say, for the bananas, if they say they want unripe bananas, like if they want them less ripe, that means they want them more green, avoid any spots. And it will show you how to check your produce, which I think is really great because I personally don't shop produce. Anyway, that's what I learned about Shop and Dash this past week. And I did really great. What do you guys think about the Shop and Dash? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks. Bye.